Courtney Love takes on the law, we ask, was Jimi Hendrix murdered? And Eminem gets it all over his face. I'm Martini Bierman, and this is News That Rocks. I just love me some Courtney Love. The rock musician who can barely apply her own lipstick is being sued by American Express for allegedly racking up $350,000 on her credit card, which she refuses to pay. Love claims that the charges are fraudulent and that her card was actually stolen. She's even gone as far as to hire a private investigator, John J. Nazarian, who's determined to compile a solid case to present to the LA Police Department. But I reckon, though, that he's going to have a hard time convincing them that crooks bought over 100 cases of high-intensity peroxide and Court's fave brand of ciggies. In a new book by Jimi Hendrix's former roadie James "Tappy" Wright, Wright claims that Hendrix's manager Michael Jeffrey faked Jimi's suicide because he suspected that the artist was in the process of seeking alternate representation. According to Wright, Jeffrey claimed that Hendrix was worth more to him dead than alive, took out a $2 million insurance on Hendrix in his own name, and then faked his suicide, which would conveniently leave him with the $2 million. Now, if the story makes you as furious as I'm feeling and it happens to be true, sadly Jeffrey is no longer around to receive punishment for his evil deeds. But if the story is fake and it's just an attempt for a roadie to garnish some limelight after spending years in the shadow of a legend, then James "Tappy" Wright, it's to Hades for you. I just love how honorable the MTV Music Awards ceremony is. It's really an opportunity for musicians and artists alike to get the respect and honor that they've worked so hard for all year long. I mean, I just gushed with pride when Madonna and Britney Spears swapped saliva on stage, or when R. Kelly lip-synced to his own song, Trapped in the Closet, and then proceeded to forget 2/3 of the lyrics. So when Sacha Baron Cohen posed as his alter ego Bruno at this year's 2009 MTV Music Awards, flew down from the ceiling in assless chaps and wings, and then proceeded to shove his crotch in rapper Eminem's face, I, for one, was proud. Proud of how far we've come in the music scene, and even prouder that Eminem can somewhat act, because the whole prank was in fact staged. And I'm sure had me going when he fake stormed out of the auditorium, allegedly angered by the act. I'd also like to say how grateful I am that it was Eminem who took on this role, and actually left me guessing for at least a little bit, and not Paris Hilton, who was asked to do it first. Because there would have been absolutely no question of whether it was a setup or not if the House of Wax star was made to bust out any of her 3 faces of horror. Well, that does it for News That Rocks. If you like what you saw, please rate and subscribe to our videos. Also be sure to add and follow us on Twitter. And don't forget to visit rock.com, the official site of rock music, for all of your rock music news, as well as our rock.com store for any of your rockin' needs. My name's Martini Bierman, and I want to let you guys know that even if you're going to rock out, just make sure you do it in style. We'll see you guys next time.